gates are open and they sent on their way from the 1400. Kilmarnock began well on the outside. Misty Cliffs, Tried and Trues at the rail. Rimhouse behind them. Then Amazing Colours in the green colours, 4 off the leader. Beyond the runways on the move around runners, they followed by, for all we know, Red Body and White Cap as 5 off the front. Then Zariah behind those. Further back is Metar. Venus de Milo's got 8 lengths to make up, followed by Chelsea Blue further back twice in Camden. And Errol's Legacy's the trailer, got 12 to make up past the 900. And Misty Cliffs has now gone to the front and will guide them for home. The leader by 2 lengths from in second beyond the runway. Kilmarnock's got the red cap back in third. They followed by Rimmer towards the inside. Further back in the field, for all we know, Metar, Tried and True, and Amazing Colours further back. Misty Cliffs past the 500 is still the leader from Kilmarnock, who starts to move in. Further back is Ramar, then came beyond the runway, but it's still Misty Cliffs 350 metres from home. Kilmarnock is right down its inside and breathing down its neck. Then came Ramar and Tried and True. Misty Cliffs still in front, but Kilmarnock now applies the pressure. Kilmarnock and Misty Cliffs, they get close together with 100 to go. Down the inside, Metar's running on strongly. Tried and True further back, but Metar got to the front and Metar beats Kilmarnock, and for all we know, in a photo for second, then came behind that one Misty Cliffs. Here's your head-on replay. You see Misty Cliffs in the white cap with Kilmarnock in the red cap. They join each other in the closing stages. Then Metar's right down the inside. But for now, you'll see Misty Cliffs and Kilmarnock. They do get quite close together in the closing stages. Metar got a clear run down the inside and ended up winning it. So Kilmarnock, and for all we know,
Well, that will be a very positive start to the Pick 6-4 punters as the Gavin Smith-trained Metar comes through to take victory. She definitely had the Western Cape form that made her stand out on the card, and she has duly arrived under a great ride from Smanga. I've got Sadik joining me here, and he's collecting the check on behalf of Groom Shakes, who will be celebrating 1,500 Rand extra from World Sports Betting. Did a great job with Metar, who looked fantastic today and has won accordingly. Sadik, thanks very much for accepting the check. Smanga standing by, and he's got that festive feeling. He gave it horns in race 3, and he's come through to take the win. And Smanga, I've got to say, well done. She had the form, that's one thing on paper, but you really had to coax her over the final stages. And yes, she gave it to you, but you had to work for it.
Yes, and it in quite a very a strong field in front. She got big chest in there. I managed, obviously, with the pony to trot her all the way, just to keep her warmed. And I think it's very important for a big filly like that. And we got to the back, relaxed her, throw a little bit of water on her, and she just relaxed quite, you know, I was like, okay, she needs to wake up now.
You've overdone your job, yeah.
Yeah, and once we went in, luckily we the second last, and she didn't have much time to relax even further, but the gates open, she never helped me. I'm thinking, oh, come on. Her previous form, she's yes, sort of like up there, and you're like, she'll pop out. But they leapt, and just urged her a little bit around the bend. And there was a time she got lost of being first time here. The bend just come quickly over the 14. She got lost a little bit, just guided a little bit, and came in the straight. You want to ride them as confident, but sometimes, you've got this long straight to allow them to start unwinding. I wasn't going to follow through, but I thought, let me rather take it to the inside and start to pull there. And once I did that, there wasn't a kick too, so I thought, oh, no. I had a horse in front of me. I thought, okay, fine, I must go around them. But she started to actually pick it up nicely, and I got stuck into her. We took the gap. And, it was a matter of her now putting everything together, and she definitely did. And to the line, she was going quite strong, and she got to the line. She said, "No, that is enough." Anyway, but you get them like that, and I think at any time they do what we ask. That's a bonus, and we'll take the win. And I think putting in the right races, she'll definitely do well here. Big thanks, obviously, to Hollywood and to Anthony Dapatch, and also to Richmond Highland, Always nice to have their Hossie and PE. And yeah, as I say, she's quite a nice, strong filly and good chest in her. So even I'm sure in a polish she will enjoy it. So yeah, I'll leave that to Mr. Smith. And yeah, big thanks to Mr. Smith and also to all the guys that does the hard work behind the scenes. And yeah, to my sponsors, Maurice Fontaine, Vogabus Drift.
Of course.
And yeah, to the grooms, they always here and they love their game. And well done to them. And Merry Christmas to everyone. Whoop, whoop.
There you go. You got a bit of a jingle with your whoop whoop there. Something different, and very well done to Smanga. And Gav, very well done to you as well. You pointed her out as a big runner. You gave her a good each-way chance. I'm sure there was a little section where you were hoping she would fire on all cylinders because she hit a bit of a flat spot. Smanga talked us through it though, and she came through well for the win.
She's a lovely filly, Nades, and she came in impeccable condition from Brett. And I just got to thank Hollywood, Anthony, to Owen, Devon, Heffer, thanks for the support, guys, really appreciate it. And to the breeders, a big shout out to Ridgemont Highlands. She's a beautiful filly. Yes. I don't think she's going to stop here. She's a lovely filly. She's very quirky, Nates. And Brett told me a few things about her at work, and we've got our own lead pony at home with her, and she won't go if she hasn't got somebody to follow. And yeah, I thought she'd be sitting a bit closer. She was way back. And yeah, then she came with a run, and like Samang said, she hit the front and she basically stopped, know. So I think there's more to come in the tank, and she's a lovely filly, good, clean, sound filly. Just thanks for the support.
Well, very well done. I was telling Neil, when we see the horses go down with the lead ponies, we're always like, oh my gosh, because they don't get to stride and show us. But the idea of a lead pony is for the hot horse to keep it quiet. And when they keep it quiet, they're doing their job. And she did. We remarked on that, how good she looked quietening down on the way to the start.
100%. I just wanted to keep her calm and keep her quiet and have something for her to go down with.
Well, Gav, she was standout for the yard on the day. That's not to say you don't have a few more chances. And if I had to ask you to pick one or two coming up, who would you tell the punters to keep an eye on?
No, it's pretty tricky and it's pretty open. But I'd say then in focus is in a good place at home.
Yeah.
The coupling, Vegas Gold, the Winter Lake, and Great Melody, not much
Very
between
strong.
them. Put them all in the quartets. And Ubasika and Common Sun's Passion at the back, I'd throw them in.
I think you just caught Neil's attention when you said Komasan's Passion, because I know he likes a little bit of that for the quartet. But Gav, the outstanding favourites in the winner's box for the day, actually, she was standout on the card, so well done.
Thank you very much appreciated, and thanks to Hollywood.
Great breakdown there from Gavin Smith, and take note of the names he did mention. But as mentioned, this was the real standout on the card, and it will be a punter's favourite coming home to start the pick six. So well done to everyone that did banker her, and very well done to everyone involved in her here. Of course, Ridgemont Highlands, the breeders, and very well done to Hollywood Syndicates nominee Anthony Delpesh. I'm sure you'll be chuffed with that, and the very positive comments coming through from both Smanga and Gavin that lead us to believe this is not the last we're going to see of her.